Is the SEC about to implode? Gensler's making some desperate moves. Let's get into it. What's up, my Gold Rush gang? Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the hottest crypto news every single day. Today, we're diving deep into the SEC, Gary Gensler's shady tactics, and what it all means for XRP. Get ready for some bombshells because this is going to be huge. All right, let's start with this interesting article from Coinpedia. It's titled XRP Lawsuit. John Reed Stark says Judge Torres was mistaken, slams Ripple decision. Mistaken, huh? Sounds like someone's not happy with the Ripple ruling. Let's see what this former SEC official has to say. John Reed Stark, a former SEC enforcement official and crypto skeptic, recently appeared on Docket Media LLC podcast and opened up about the historic Ripple decisions. He said that the Ripple ruling doesn't provide broad legal clarity and should only be applied to cases with similar specific facts. He criticized the Ripple decision, claiming that many people misunderstand the ruling, likely because they haven't fully read it. Okay, so this guy thinks everyone who disagrees with him just hasn't read the ruling? Come on, man. Give me a break. Plenty of people have read the ruling and they still think the SEC got their butts kicked. He argued that Judge Torres was mistaken on multiple counts, a view shared by other judges who have reviewed the case. Ooh, mistaken on multiple counts. Sounds serious, but let's be real, folks. This is just one guy's opinion, and not just any guy, a former SEC official. Of course, he's going to defend the SEC's position. Stark pointed out that the Ripple decision was twofold. First, he agreed that the initial offering of XRP tokens to sophisticated investors should have been registered as securities to protect those investors. However, Stark disagreed with the decision when it came to the secondary market, where XRP was traded on exchanges. Okay, I can see his point about the initial offering. Maybe there's an argument to be made there. But the secondary market, come on. That's where most people buy and sell XRP. If that's not considered a security, then XRP is basically in the clear. He argued that the lack of a direct relationship between Ripple and retail investors meant they weren't protected, which he believes is an unfair argument. Stark compared it to buying stocks in companies, where investors don't have a direct contractual relationship with the company, but are still protected under securities regulations. This is the same tired argument the SEC has been using all along. They want to treat crypto like stocks, but they don't want to give crypto investors the same protections. It's ridiculous. Stark also criticized the Ripple decision for creating confusion, especially after pro-crypto companies began citing it to argue that tokens were not securities. In response, the SEC sought an interlocutory appeal, hoping to stop the ongoing proceedings. However, the judge rejected the SEC's request, stating that the Ripple decision could not be used as precedent unless the exact same circumstances were present. Yeah, the SEC is definitely confused. They thought they could just bully Ripple into submission, but it backfired spectacularly. Now they're scrambling to try and undo the damage. But it's too late. The Ripple ruling has set a precedent, and the SEC is going to have a hard time applying their outdated regulations to the crypto world. This is a huge win for crypto, guys. It shows that the SEC can be challenged and that common sense can prevail. Don't let these dinosaurs hold back innovation. Speaking of dinosaurs, let's talk about Gary Gensler. This guy is the king of the crypto crackdown, but it looks like his reign might be coming to an end. This article from Coinpedia is titled XRP News, Gensler's Last Minute Promotions Raise Questions About Ripple Case Outcome. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has been quietly reshaping the SEC Enforcement Division by promoting 5 senior officers, many of whom have been key players in crypto enforcement. These promotions, which typically occur over a span of years, were made discreetly and without fanfare, raising questions about their timing and purpose. Quietly reshaping? Discreetly and without fanfare? Sounds kind of shady, doesn't it? What's Gensler up to? According to John Reed Stark, a crypto skeptic and former SEC official, Gensler's actions are an attempt to leave a lasting imprint on the SEC before the new chair, Paul Atkins, takes over. That makes sense. Gensler knows his time is limited, so he's trying to stack the deck with his own people. He wants to make sure the SEC continues his anti-crypto crusade even after he's gone. As the White House prepares to appoint a new leadership team, including a crypto czar, these 5 senior officers will likely remain in place, potentially causing conflicts when the new chair attempts to reverse Gensler's crypto-focused policies. This is just petty politics, guys. Gensler is putting his own ego ahead of what's best for the SEC and the crypto industry. He's creating a potential roadblock for the new chair, who might have a more balanced approach to crypto regulation. And of the 5 promotions, 4 of the officers have been highly successful in the SEC's crypto enforcement efforts. These individuals have been pivotal in cracking down on cryptocurrency firms, and their success has earned them recognition as top crypto enforcement lawyers. So he's promoting the people who have been most aggressive in going after crypto companies. That's not exactly a sign that the SEC is going to soften its stance anytime soon. So, however, Stark argues that Gensler's maneuver places these accomplished professionals in a difficult position, as they may find themselves at odds with the incoming SEC leadership under Paul Atkins, who is expected to pursue a different direction, particularly in terms of crypto regulation. This is a recipe for disaster. Gensler is creating internal conflict within the SEC, and it's going to make it even harder for them to effectively regulate the crypto industry. This is not good for anyone, folks. While some see Gensler's actions as a last-ditch effort to solidify his legacy, others view it as a selfish and politically motivated maneuver that undermines the SEC's future direction. I think selfish and politically motivated is a pretty accurate description. Gensler is playing games with the SEC, and it's going to have consequences. This situation also highlights cases like Ripple's. Many believe that under Atkins, the case could be dismissed or have a more favorable outcome. However, it remains to be seen what Gensler will do during his final days and how his actions might affect the Ripple case, especially with the January 15 hearing approaching. This is the big question, isn't it? Will Gensler try to pull some last-minute shenanigans to sabotage the Ripple case, or will he finally let justice prevail? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing's for sure, the SEC is in turmoil. Gensler's actions have created chaos and uncertainty. And it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. Now, before I get too carried away with all this SEC drama, I do want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. Crypto is a volatile market, and you could lose money. But with that being said, I truly believe that XRP has a bright future, and if you're looking for a cryptocurrency with a real-world use case and a strong community behind it, then XRP is definitely worth considering. All right, my Gold Rush gang, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest XRP news. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And as always, stay tuned for more crypto updates coming your way soon.